Hey guys, Marsingin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to jump into the versus Omega Shenron, or technically versus Sin Shenron, I guess, stage of the Red Zone, in order to do the mission to beat the stage with a team made up of one of each of the super class types. So we have, obviously, the Gods team. We're trying out the new LR Super Saiyan Goku, as well as the Piccolo. So Piccolo's, of course, the STR unit. Then we have the Anniversary LR Super Saiyan 4s as the physical unit. AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku as the AGL. And then GT Super Saiyan Vegeta as the INT unit. So I don't know if this team would be able to get it done in the 7 turns, but we're going to do the super class mission. If we happen to get the 7 turns one done as well, then it is what it is. So let us go ahead and jump straight in. Okay, so let's see, what have we got for rotation 1? Alright, this is a bit of a better rotation, because we got the Rainbow God's Friend. Piccolo's locked in the middle, which, I mean, on this rotation, that's exactly where I would want to put him, so that's fine. Now, because he supports movie heroes, he obviously is supporting both of the gods, which is good. Because we brought him on the team to see how he does in this event and everything. But obviously the team is not like a full movie heroes team. But that means on this rotation as well, he is getting his full damage reduction. Not a great turn, obviously, with the key and stuff like that. But at least because the gods guard on turn 1, this is definitely not the worst rotation that we could have got, right? Because Omega, you know, you could quite easily get locked in slot 1, get supered, like, you know, bad times for everyone. But, because how much is this going to do here after we, yeah, 157k. I mean, that's still quite a bit of damage on the first turn, but it is what it is, I guess. We didn't get to get off, like, a ton of additionals and stuff like that. Of course, you can seal in this first stage, so another bonus there for our boy Piccolo, helping us out here, sealing. Now we don't have to worry about getting supered on the next turn, so that works out quite nicely. LR Super Saiyan Goku was in slot 7, so it means we're not going to see him. Oh, of course he is. Oh, okay, he sealed you and locked you. Well, I don't really want Vegeta in slot 1, even though he's sealed now. I don't really want him there, so we'll do this. That gives them the guaranteed double super. They haven't got Saiyan Raw, which is unfortunate, because it means they're not going to be doing the biggest possible damage, but it'll still be pretty good. And then we can get a full 24 key super with Goku. So this should be a good turn, because now that he's sealed, like, yeah, he's going to do no damage to the LR Super Saiyan 4s. They are going to get their guaranteed additional super, because we got to 20 key. We don't need to worry about getting to 24 key to get the effective against all types, because we've got type advantage already anyway. So, yeah, we can do some pretty decent damage here. I did build my Super Saiyan 4s pretty much as, like, full additional. So, hopefully we could get the 3rd super attack as well. We got an additional normal attack. Well, we did a little bit of extra damage. And, of course, Vegeta got sealed. Which, actually, I just realised that's bad. Yeah, because it means he doesn't raise his defense. So, but, I mean, the only other option we had was to put him in slot 1. Which I suppose, if he's not supering, maybe that would have been better because he was taking less attacks. So, in retrospect, maybe it would have been better to have him in slot 1. I'm not too sure. But we'll see. Goku, of course, double-digit damage. And now we have our rotation the way we want it. And he's sealed Goku, really. Our unit that we need to get supers in order for him to stack is sealed in slot 1. You love to see it. So, I mean, at least he's in slot 1, which is where we want him to be. But that is unfortunate. Alright, so he is going to be guarding. Yeah, he gets that defensive buff after the first hit. So he's just taking double-digit damage from normal attacks now, which is really good. Just a shame that we couldn't get a super off to actually get a stack on our defense. And, of course, Omega has not supered yet because he's now unsealed. So even after supering, if he super attacks the gods here... Although we have the Icarus support memory up on this turn. Would we survive a super? I feel like probably not. They only got 1 super on their first turn, didn't they? So they're not exactly, like, mega stacked at this point. We did triple super, though. So triple super. They got the support from the new movie heroes Piccolo. We've got the Icarus support memory active as well. So their defense is going to be very, very high. But he's not going to super anyway, apparently. And then Piccolo's just going to seal him again. So we just kill him on the next turn. Alright, so that's fine. As I said at the beginning, probably not going to be the 7 turns run, considering we are on, what, turn 4. Alright, so they're locked in slot 1, they're in slot 2. Obviously, there's no point transforming now. We might as well get 1 extra stack with the gods. We don't get to get an extra stack with the Super Saiyan 4s, which is unfortunate, because they won't get a chance to attack. And then, yeah, you're not going to attack anyway, so we'll just do that. I mean, the gods getting extra stacks probably is for the best, right? Because when we get to the final phase, they're the ones that have type disadvantage. So them having extra defensive stacks is obviously very beneficial. So, alright, so move on to the STR. Alright, this is a good rotation, as long as the gods don't get supered. Do I just transform the gods straight away? They're at 379k. I've developed a newfound appreciation for transforming the gods straight away from the Cell Max event. Because obviously in the Cell Max event, like, those units, they will just get absolutely destroyed by normal attacks anyway. So you just transform straight away and hope they dodge. It's basically what you do in the Cell Max event. Because if they get hit with a super from him, I think we just straight up die. Although after they get... We're going to get enough key for them to get a double super, aren't they? So what's their defense going to be? Like 500k? I think they still die to a super, though. Or do they? I genuinely don't know if they do. I mean, we might as well do this, considering we've got type advantage in this phase. Just get a big crit, get rid of an extra health bar, and then... Yeah, let's not transform. Let's be greedy and try and get the extra stack and see what happens. Hopefully, Goku gets super attacked. Oh, okay, I was going to say, but not in slot 1, because we want him to get hit first and get that extra defense. 300k? Alright, chill. Jeez. Calm down, Omega. Alright, well, everyone else for the rest of the turn should only take double-digit damage, but god damn, that was... that was more damage than I thought he would take. It's always annoying, and we talked about this in the 55% showcase and in the Cell Max video. Like, you have to get hit first, and then you get that massive jump in defense. And so getting supered as the first attack of the turn is like the worst thing that could have happened. Plus, he was sealed on his first turn, so he hasn't gotten any stacks yet, which is, again, very annoying. The problem that we have here is we really need to make it through this next turn without really taking too much damage, because then we'll have Goku's revival available. But the problem is the next turn could be a little bit spicy, because we have the LR Super Saiyan 4s obviously have type disadvantage. So if they get supered, they are like straight up dead. So I think what we will do here is we will get the key for you to get your supers, and then we will use a Whis here. I don't want to double Whis just because I obviously really want to have it available for the final turn. And then what is their defense? 271. I'm going to be greedy and go for the stacks again. I know this could be a mistake, but we can get a lot of key here from... We can get a lot of health from same type orbs. So hopefully, with the Whis, we live the turn, and then we're going to have the revival available with Goku. Although I guess the only problem is we have a Whis active, so are we actually going to be able to get killed to get the revival, is I guess the question. But we will see. There's always ways around it, right? Like if we do a ton of damage in the next turn but we don't kill, then we'll be on the turn where we're going to kill him. We could potentially then just kill him with active skills, then go into the last phase against the Int Omega with the revival ready to go. So that could work out quite nicely. We'll have to see how that's going to pan out, but it all depends what happens on this turn, because obviously if he super attacks the gods, the Super Saiyan 4s, even with the Whis active, I think there is the possibility that we will die. If they could get a triple super here, that would be obviously beneficial. I get another additional normal attack, okay. Alright, no super for them, good. Would Piccolo live a super? He only has one movie hero ally on the rotation, so he has 15% damage reduction. I don't know if he would. Takes double digits from the normals though, but, you know, we have a Whis active, so I guess that's what it is. Okay, so I feel like we just kill this turn, right? Like, there's no way we don't. Unless... I don't want to mess up the rotation, because I could put you in slot 1, and then chances are we would actually die, for sure. Or, I guess I could put these guys in slot 1, not get their 24 key, because I don't want them to be effective against all types. Because now, what's their defense? 463. So if we get supered in slot 1 on the gods, we will die, and then we'll get the revival for Goku. So I think that's what we do here. We don't pick up any same type orbs because we actually want to die. And then yeah, let's see how let's see how the turn plays out. If he wants to super attack in slot 1, yeah, see, we're only taking double-digit damage. Super attack. Oh no, we're just gonna kill him, aren't we? And then that means we're going to be going into the first phase of the Int Omega with the low HP, which means we're not going to get the opportunity to just nuke off this last phase. Because that's what I was hoping we could do here, potentially, is if we didn't kill him on this turn, then obviously we can just get through this turn super quickly. But we do get extra stacks for the gods, which is good, but obviously not ideal. So I think what we do here is we do this. We are going to have to go ahead and do this. And yeah, they're at 248k. That's really not a lot. But we're going to have to go ahead and do this. We can use the active skills as well, which I guess we probably should just do. So we are potentially, we're going to do a lot of damage on this first turn. And then, as long as we live the turn, we'll be going into the next phase with the revival ready to go. The only problem, as I said already, is by using a Whis to survive this turn, it means we go into the turn with Goku with his revival, but with a Whis active. So the chances of him dying become significantly lower. But we'll see. I'm kind of tempted to just put them in slot 1 just so we actually get like a rainbow orb, because then they've got the extra dodge chance. Because if I put Goku in slot 1, I can't really get like a good super for him unless we are picking up like the wrong type of orbs. Also, this didn't work out super well for Gogeta, only getting his 12 key. But we got another rainbow orb as well, so he's at least got some damage reduction. And then we'll do this. So we'll see what happens. Oh, he can't super either, can he? Actually, this works out perfectly, because we'll be going into the next... I keep forgetting that Omega, we know where he's going to super. He's going to super in slot 3 on the next turn. So on the next turn, this actually worked out perfectly. Even though we have a Whis active, I'm pretty sure, is this rotation going to be the one that has GT Vegeta? Because if we put GT Vegeta in slot 3, he dies to Omega super, and then we revive. Although, by the looks of it, we've done so much damage, we're just going to either kill him this turn or kill him next turn anyway. But yeah, Goku is full additional, Cooler full crits is the most ideal build. But yeah, I always forget that, because there was me worrying, like, oh, where's he going to super attack? And that's the one thing about Red Zone Omega that makes him a little bit less scary than some of the other bosses, even though he hits really hard. And when that super attack is coming at the end of the second turn, you got to be ready. If you don't have a unit that can take it, like, that's it. You're relying on a dodge or your run's over. But unless you forget, like I have obviously just done, you know where that super attack is going to be. So yeah, that's it. We just win this turn now. So let's go ahead and... Will Goku's active skill kill him? Probably only if we get a crit, but I feel like we have to do it, right, for the video, for the one time. So come on, Goku. You've got support. Finish him off with this active skill right here.
Enough is enough. I won't forgive you, even if you apologize. You scum!
You scum! Ugh. No, he didn't crit. Alright, well, I guess there's no reason to do, there's no reason to take any risks. We're just going to fuse with the, or transform with the gods and then kill him. Yeah, because I think the gods, if we'd done the gods active skill first, we would have just killed him, because I think then they guaranteed crit on their active skill, so... That's why, ideally, if you can, you want to do Super Saiyan Goku's active skill after he's revived, because then he has that 50% chance to crit already active as part of his passive, so then you have a much higher chance that his active skill is going to crit. So ideally you want to use it after the revival, because if it had crit, we might have actually taken him out and then got the KO screen. But instead, we are going to take him out with Blue Gogeta, and then there you go. That is the... I say that. I start doing my outro and he's not going to kill him, but he should do. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. This is a 10 million crit. Yeah, I think he killed him. So, yeah, there you go. That is the Omega Shenron Red Zone stage beaten with 1 unit of all typings. I thought I would do this as just a way of doing, like, Goku versus Omega. This isn't obviously meant to be like a guide for like, here's how you do this mission, because obviously I have the new Goku with a dupe. I have both the anniversary LRs, so it's not exactly like a how-to guide, but there you go. Super class type unit of each type. There's the mission completed, and there you go. So that was the run. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.